Want to warm up a little?
Greetings, sweet maiden. How are you faring, girl?
Well, you know how it is. We minstrels are always on the move. Times are lean and folk need a laugh.
You're not wrong. The poorer people get, the more they drink and sin, and laugh while they're at it.
The poor man sins, the noble sins twice, but the monk and priest are the masters of vice.
What's your name, minstrel girl?
They call me Dancer, but I go by many other names.
And can I hear them?
If you come by after a show, maybe I'll let you give me one yourself, handsome. But now, alas, there's no time to perform. We have to leave here in all haste.
Why the rush?
Our tricks and jests rub some respectable old farts up the wrong way at the town hall. Our tomcat entertained the bailiff's wife, in the hay, and he caught them in the act.
I bet he didn't find it funny, did he? And they say there's no place for sin anymore.
Indeed. The bailiff don't take to his pizzle being yanked.
Should we play dice?
I'm game, if you're not afraid to lose to a girl.
Losing to you would not dismay me in the slightest.
What game would you like to play?
Wagoners!
Let's play.
Let's see what you've got.
Ah, you hungry beast. Nice out today. Hope not.
Well, you're not afraid of anything. If I was you, I'd take it.
Even a fool gets lucky sometimes.
Done.
You have to have a bit of sense and count the dice.
And now we'll see. And now I'll fuck it all up. Or not. What
I knew
rotten
it'd be
luck.
good. I said as much.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
You might even win with that.
Here's hoping. Hopefully I'll do it again. Good game.
If you were smart, you wouldn't be so stupid.
Don't shove!
Aren't those dice sad you're just letting them sit there?
This weather.
Ah, you hungry beast. What are you doing here?
I'm resting. There has been so much to do lately that even I, too, must rest before proceeding. Like peasants at harvest time, that is hard labour too.
Where are you going?
Wherever I am needed, where my help is required.
With what?
Sometimes with their pain, their suffering, their hatred. It varies from one soul to the next.
I don't understand.
No one truly comprehends my words until the time is ripe, and when they awaken and understand. There is no time to tell anyone. There is no time to explain it to anyone, because their time has come.
Time for what?
If I may, I have a question for you too.
You may.
We have seen each other many times. Why have you left it until now to stop by?
I don't remember seeing you before.
Really? I have always been with you whenever you... Well, never mind. Just consider how many times you have had me by your side. I am leaving now. Good luck, Henry of Skalitz.
You know my name. And you know where I'm from.
I was there. It kept me very busy.
Sheathe that weapon immediately. You see?
Heal.
It didn't even hurt. Now you can leave that weapon where it belongs.
Junkie, don't be getting into any trouble then.
Maybe. It's not against the law, is it?
Of course not. Swig away, friend. What are you doing? Prowling about here? Prowling about here?
What are you doing prowling about here?
Not your day, eh? What did you do?
Nothing.
Really?
Were you expecting a different answer?
What if I freed you?
I'd scarp her, obviously. So you don't end up here too.
Not your day, eh? How's it going? I expect that's not very comfortable on your back.
Oh, fuck my back. I can hardly feel it anymore. But recently some joker passed by and put a dead fish in my britches. So you don't end up here too.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Cheers. Have you seen Pavlena around? She's a girl from Zhelyov who sells baskets here sometimes.
I'm usually asleep during the day, so I don't see many girls selling things. Take care. Good night. Hey! You can't walk around at night without a light. Do you want me to arrest you? Light a torch! Ugh, you're ugly. Now I know why you wanted to be in the dark. What are you doing, prowling about?
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
I was just changing clothes. Right away.
What are you poking around that jaw for, eh?
what are you doing here?
Don't know who did it.
I wish you a pleasant morning.
Have you seen a young girl here? Her name is Pavlena. She wears a headscarf and sells baskets.
No, I don't know nothing about her. Sorry. Farewell.
What is it you need?
Here, Mutt! Track! All right, this is already sharp.
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Don't cause any trouble, got it?
I'm looking for this girl from Zhelyov. Pavlena, her name is. Do you know anything about her?
If it's a wench you're after, try the bathhouse.
No, I mean a particular girl. Pavlena.
Picky, are you? Sorry, but I don't know no Pavlena.
I heard you've got a really fine lute.
Aye, a lovely piece, God's truth. A rich Kuttenberg gent brought it in for repair. He hasn't been back to pick it up yet. Maybe he ran out of coin. The loot itself is worth a fair few groschen, and my repairs won't come cheap either.
Tell you what, how about you sell me that loot?
I told you, it's not mine to sell. How would I explain that to the gent who brought it to me?
But what if he never comes back? You yourself said he ran out of coin, didn't you?
I said maybe. Do you think anyone would trust me with the repairs again if word got out I was selling off their stuff?
Listen, I need that loot. Either you sell it to me, or I'll take it by force.
I'd like to see you try. One shout from me, and the bailiff will come over and sort you out.
You really won't sell me that loot?
How many times? No, I won't. Now leave me be. My respect.
Greetings. What do you want?
Have you seen Pavlena around here? A young girl from Zhelyov. Sells baskets here sometimes.
I don't know, no, Pavlena. Sorry. I hope you find her soon. Farewell.
What now?
Hello. What are you doing here?
Ihr Riesen seid ihr her.
Have you seen a young girl selling baskets here? Her name is Pavlena.
I think I remember her. I bought baskets from her once and they were very finely made. But that was some time ago. Gott seine dir.
I'm trying to find Pavlena. Bozhena, the herbwoman's daughter. Do you know her?
Aye, I do. She's mixed up with them local woodcutters.
Mixed up? How?
How should I know? She's nothing but a hussy who gets them all worked up. You should ask Dushko, their foreman. Young Romans missed work often enough on account of her. They both live on the way to the butcher's. Take care now.
man. No one wants to see your mark.
This property belongs to someone else.
Let's talk about the price.
All right, I'm listening.
What would you say to this?
Well, if you offer a little bit more, we can make a deal. No deal, then. I'm done haggling with you. Thank you, and take care.
Greetings. What do you need?
Have you seen a young girl selling baskets here? Her name is Pavlena.
I don't know no Pavlena. Sorry. I hope you find her soon. See you later.
Mats! Sit and bark.
Oh, a nice instrument. Maybe I should learn to play it and become a wandering minstrel.
Robbery! Stop him! Guard!
Give up! Hey! Over here! Give him what for!
Fucking cowards! Haven't you had enough? I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield!
Come here.
Lead off, hound! Go fuck yourself! I'll hack
God.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Another of von Bergov's men. Another of von Bergov's men? But this one has a cross.
the... Did I step in shit?
Oh, it's you.
They pour the beer on the table.
Didn't have time for a bath. But I'll go and have one now.
What now? Christ, you stink to high heaven.
Why is this all sticky?
Look out.
Good
God
day.
be with you.
Same to
Good
you.
to see you.
I've got that loot for you.
Incredible! Magnificent! Fascinating. You really got it! Give me that lovely thing so I can fondle her. Such a noble instrument is just begging to celebrate art and life. It's like it's saying, hey, with me in your hands, you'll be able to grab any wench you want. How can you take such a fine thing and abuse it for vulgar gain? Abuse? No, friend. Put to good use.
Come on, play me something, will you?
Give me a moment. I just have to hold it like this, and...
What's that you up there? Hey, let me see. How the hell do you... Hold it. Ah.
Greetings.
Oh, Anna has tiny tits, like a pair of cherry pits. Uh-oh.
Christ, no! The idiot broke the strings!
What are you doing, you idiot? Do you know what I had to do to get that loot?
I'm sorry, but... mate, I best be off now, eh?
Fuck! Shit! You fucking whoreson! Your ma should have dumped you on the manure heap the moment you were born. What's gonna happen with that loot?
Use it for firewood. It'll burn nicely with that lacquer.
What? Henry, sick him! I mean, give him what for?
Your face is going to end up like that loot, you brute.
Prepare to fight.
Enough! I give up!
Smash him like he did our loot.
Had enough? Give up?
Yeah. Stop whacking me, will you?
Go on, fuck off. And be glad I didn't rip your balls off.
Just wait, you bastard. Until next time.
Come here. Come here.
Al. What will it be?
Show me your wares.
Seems you're trying to sell me stolen goods. You'll have to give me a discount. How much do you want for it? Never mind, then. I'm done haggling with you. Seems you're trying to sell me stolen goods. You'll have to give me a discount. How much do you want for it? Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Thank you, and take care.
Good day. Did you get in a fight or what? There's blood all over you.
I'd like to try the fights here.
Why not? But it won't be for free. If you don't have enough money, try to go and see Crazel at the mill. He recently bragged he was going to send someone here, but no one has come yet. Maybe you can come to some agreement together.
Fine.
What can I do for you?
Where did you say the lads who found the water goblin's treasure go swimming?
Near the pier on the Rock Tower Pond.
I'm afraid I've got bad news. I found the lads, but they were dead. They drowned.
Christ almighty! I told them they should have returned the treasure. Those poor lads. Such foolishness. Thanks anyway. I'll let the Troskovitz gravedigger know. He'll bury them.
What are you here for, friend?
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
We hold a fight club here sometimes. Would you like to try it?
That sounds good. What's it about?
It actually came about by chance when the miller Crazel and me bet on who has the strong then other, and that's...
Thanks, innkeeper. What's going on around here?
We hold a...
That's
it then, and...
Thanks.
Look at this mess, Henry. That booze-soaked oaf broke the strings.
It's the fucking 8th plague of Egypt. What are we going to do?
All is lost. A dark cloud has descended upon us. We'll be grubbing dung till the end of our lives.
Farewell, Kuttenberg. Farewell, city damsels.
We could replace those strings with new ones, couldn't we?
Look, old pal. Henry himself is offering to lend a hand.
The hunter Vostatek told me once that he made some strings for someone. He can make some for us.
Vostatek? I know him. In fact, he owes me.
Really? Damn. Too bad he doesn't owe us. Who knows what he'll charge me and Michael for the strings?
Sometimes the price is just too high to pay.
Especially when you ain't got a groschen to your name.
All right. I'll go and see what he says.
All praise and glory to you. May you and all your kin be honoured for 7 generations for all you have done for us unfortunate artists.
God bless. G'day, g'day.
Royal the Kuttenberg Treasury, in the finest of our streets. And all the lovely way.
one greeting you.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Greetings. Mutt! Sit and bark. God! Go!
Go to hell!
Christ! I'm hit!
Fucking... I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Come here. Here you go. Take it. Come here!
My God, these furry mutts.
Sit and bark.
You mangy rat. Get out! Such a naughty dog.
Hey, did you forget your clothes somewhere?
Everything all right, eh?
Oh, Devla! You should go and get washed up. You look terrible.
What do you know about Marika's disappearance?
I don't know what to think about it. I've got plenty to worry about myself.
What do you have for sale?
Jesus Christ be praised. Tamishta?
I've got a horse for you here.
What do you want to do with him?
I'd like to keep this horse.
Hmm? That is fine first horse you found. It will be all yours, but I deserve a reward for all that other stuff. So this is my offer.
Now, on second thought, it's not worth it.
Hi, John, Julie.
Te aveți bactalo, Romea.
I've got a horse for you here.
What do you want to do with him?
I want to exchange him for groschen.
For this one, I will give you this much.
I was thinking of a different amount for the risk. What do you say to this?
Well, I would be a fool not to agree to that. So I do. Here you are. You can go now, More. I will handle the horse from here. G'day, g'day. You silly doggy.
Good afternoon.
Let's have a duel.
All right. Follow me to the arena.
Shall we begin?
Here's a practice longsword, so we don't hurt each other. Let's see what you've got. We'll start with exchanges, and if you do well, we'll try something harder. Going to attack. Commit to it. Don't stop after a single strike. Dish out several. Now I'm going to show you a simple technique that builds on that. You'll attack from the right, then left, then right again. Attacks follow one after the other. And you don't even have to break through your opponent's cover.
So right, left, and then right again.
Exactly. You could also do it the other way around. I'll let you have exactly 3 strikes, so you're not wasting effort just flailing around. Why didn't you follow through? Beautiful! Once more. Don't pause. Wrong. You have to make 3 attacks in quick succession. Well done. Aye, you've got the hang of it. Let's try something more difficult. I'll teach you a real technique. You start with a slash from above, then from the right, and when your opponent expects another attack from above, you do a quick sidestep and drag your blade horizontally across his belly.
So I'll start from the top, then from the right, and then...
From the left. Remember, top, right, and finally left.
All right, let's give it a try.
I'll let you make 3 strikes just like before. No more.
All right.
I said 3 attacks in a row. Why didn't you finish? Don't pause. Come on, keep going. Why didn't you follow through? Nice. Now do it again. Beautiful. That's that, then. You don't even have to use a longsword for this technique. It'll work with any other weapon.
That'll come in handy.
And one more piece of advice. Any attack can start with this or that technique. Look, if I attack from the right, your riposte will come from above. And that's the first step of this technique. Think about it.
What about other techniques?
I'll teach you even more if you want. But it won't be as cheap. And you'll also have to know a thing or two first. If you prove yourself to me, I'll teach you the best technique of all. Meisterhau. Also known as the Master Strike.
How about someone else?
I'm sure I'm not the only swordsman around who could teach you something.
How can I prove myself to you so that you'll teach me the Master Strike?
You'll have to defeat me in a sword fight, because this technique only works for swords.
So all I have to do is challenge you?
That's right.
I'll challenge you to a duel then.
Ha! I've barely taught you anything and you're already getting cocky. But very well. At least I'll demonstrate the difference between us. Now that's what I call an opener! Surprise? Christ! I'm hit! Go fuck yourself! Take that, you shit! Fuck you! No, you don't.
Fuck her! So, do you think I have what it takes?
All right. You deserve to be taught the Master Strike. Here's a training sword so he won't get hurt.
Let's get to it.
The pinnacle of swordsmanship are so-called Master Strikes. You can only perform a technique like that with a sword, no matter if it's short or long, or if you're using a shield. What you do need is a blade and a guard that protects your hands. Master Strike is a technique that allows you to counter an opponent's attack with your own. A swordsman that can learn such a technique is undefeatable. Let me show you. Attack me from the right. Surprised? Now you try. Master Strikes are what elevates the swords above other weapons, and there is no defense against them. You've learned how to parry your opponent's attack with a properly timed block, but this time, You attack instead of blocking. Timing and direction are everything. Hit your opponent at the right time and from the right angle. I'll attack slowly from above. You take up position with your sword below and strike against my attack. But enough talk. Come and try it yourself. That's not it. You have to attack me too. Excellent. All right, let's try it once more. But this time, I'll attack from the side. Now pay attention. If I hold my sword to the left, put yours to the right. If I'm on the right, get ready on the left. Master Strike works only with an opposite strike. Otherwise, it's the same. You strike when I begin my attack. Ready?
Always.
Good. Again. That's the way. You're getting the hang of it. Now let's try it for real. I'll fight you normally, and you have to pay attention to which direction I'm attacking from. Then attack from the opposite side.
I understand. Let's start.
You're getting the hang of it. Again. Beautiful. Try it again. Excellent. That's enough. Here's a few more tips. If your opponent knows how to perform a Master Strike, don't give them an opportunity to use it. Try not to attack from the opposite side. Now for the most important part. You can use a Master Strike to defend against an opponent's riposte. After a perfect block, your positions are always set. Your opponent knocks your sword to the left, then attacks with a riposte to the right. Until that point, you could only defend yourself with a perfect block. Now you can surprise your opponent with a Master Strike that he hasn't a hope of blocking. Understand?
I think I understand.
Good. That's all I can teach you. Now, it's up to you to learn how to use the Master Strike in combat.
I'll do my best. Thanks, Tomcat. Will you teach me another swordsmanship trick?
Don't be foolish. This isn't the time for that. Come back when it's light out. Excuse me.
I apologize.
I'll have a look at the wares.
God be with you. What would you like?
What do you know about Marika's disappearance?
That's the Voivod's business. I don't want to talk about it. Take care then, and have a pleasant evening.
Jesus Christ be praised.
What a day.
Hey,
Tesoras.
you must have stolen that from us. And now you're walking around with it on.
Nem kellett volna beleütnöd az orrodat.
Heal! Here, mutt!
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel? At the mill? Yeah.
God grant you health.
I'd like to play dice. Care for a roll or two?
What game would you like to play?
Wagoners!
Let's play.
Better already.
Why the hell have they poured the beer on the table? Damn it.
No, that's too harsh.
Why is this all sticky?
I'll have a beer.
What's it going to be?
One beer.
I've heard about you, but you can't beat me.
Innkeeper, what's taking so long?
Certainly. Have no fear.
The bridge behind the Joliot Tavern. We could block it with sand and rocks at night. What a bloody mess.
And now I'll fuck it all up. Or not. Hopefully I'll do it again.
We should do something to all those bloody...
Ugh.
What? Nice and branches to his horns,
Greetings, neighbor.
Good day. If I was you, I'd take it. Aren't those dice sad you're just letting them sit there? Finally, some luck!
I need to sharpen this.
What do you want?
Ah! Now I've got you! I've got you. You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just loiter around on other people's property. You'll pay up and show me whether you stole anything. Otherwise, we'll deal with your unruliness on the pillory.
Look, can you keep a secret?
What are you talking about? What secret?
Look, we're both men, aren't we?
Where are you going with this? You're testing my patience.
It's like this. Yesterday, I met this pretty girl. She makes yarn. And you know what they say about girls who work with spinning wheels?
No. What?
They're really good in bed.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Well, this yarn spinner, she was very afraid her mother would find out we planned on meeting. So she gives me these complicated directions on where to meet her. At high noon, I stood at the shadow of the tallest linden tree, and step by step, I set out. Then all of a sudden, I look around and realise I have no idea where I am. The girl's nowhere to be seen, and people are yelling at me. That girl made a right fool of me.
That's what you get for thinking with your brick.
Aye. I've had enough embarrassment for one lifetime. Can't we just let this one slide?
All right, then. I'll turn a blind eye. Just this once.
With him!
Right, out you go. I'll be watching you. That's right. If anything's gone missing here, then you're in for it.
I don't feel much like moving somehow.
God bless. My God, these furry fucks. Where are you? Pliers.
That should do it.
What'll it be this fine morning?
Would you repair a few things for me? I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure. Why not?
Do we have a deal?
Look, offer a bit more and we can make a deal. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Great, I'm glad you found what you were looking for. Take care, friend. What would you like?
What do you have for sale? Word about the price.
All right, I'm listening.
Do you accept?
Look, offer a bit more and we can make a deal. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. I hope you'll be satisfied, my... You're up early. What'll it be?
I heard you could use a helping hand at the forge.
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. Ah, what do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know, Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for everyone. Have you done it before?
Yeah. I basically grew up in the forge. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
Sure thing. I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge. Go over to the anvil and let's get started. Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up a bit by bit. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above it. Give it a pull. It works better. Tell the temperature by the colour, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? That's exactly the straw colour we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
God be with you.
It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. See that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work... There you go! You've got it finished! All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking. Right. Let's have a look. Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, You can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
What good does it do me to whistle while I work?
It makes you work to a rhythm. You won't get tired so quickly, and the iron feels it.
How do I know a good strike from a bad one?
By the sparks that fly up. And by the ring. It rings out with a different sound when you do it right.
What's the right way to heat up the workpiece?
Do it till it turns the color of straw. Ideally, the color should be the same everywhere, if your forging's going to be even. The main thing is, don't work it cold. You just ruin it. But don't overheat it either. As soon as sparks start to fly off it in the furnace, take it out.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want. Any questions?
Where can I get materials?
You can buy some essentials from me. But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look elsewhere. This is just a village, you know. The locals ain't after luxury. And they can't afford it neither.
What can I do with the items I've forged?
Well, you can sell them. Though you probably won't have much luck around here. But I'll happily buy some of the nicer things from you.
Where exactly is my bed?
At the side of the house. There are 2 doors and a wheelbarrow between them. You go in by the rear door, next to the woodshed. And you can put your things in the chest there. Don't worry, nobody'll steal them.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right, here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't going to help me?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work.
Ave Maria.
Burning.
Christ almighty.
Herrgott, that's not good.
Christ, what a day.
It's almost finished. And that's that.
What would you like?
There's a couple more things I'd like to
ask away.
How will I know it's finished?
Notice the shape. The closer you are to finishing, the more precise the shape it will have.
Thanks.
It's almost finished. Damn, it's burning. This is going to take a while yet. Damn, it's burning.
How's your sister?
Fine. Why do you ask?
I heard she was sick. I just wanted to know if she's feeling better.
It was nothing. Just a slight cold. Aye, a man would be calling for the priest, but women are made of stronger stuff.
I'll drop by and visit her sometime then.
Feel free.
That looks like it's almost done.
Never in mortal danger. Until we meet again.
Finally.
No, of course not. I was feeling under the weather in the evening, and the next morning I just couldn't get up.
The weather.